What is up, guys, and welcome back. We are here at Dollywood for the 2023 Passholder Preview Day. Now, essentially what that is every year, the day before actual park opening, Dollywood offers a day for the pass holders to show up, and we get to explore the park, usually get a little media event, get to see Miss Dolly announce something real big, and this year, it's going to be the opening day for Big Bear Mountain, so we're super excited. Now, we're going to go ahead and jump up here inside the park. I think the event check-in is already starting. So we're gonna go up here and get our lanyard, get our pass, and I'll see you guys inside the park. You can see there's not really anything new updated here at the little trolley stop, but right down here past the trolleys, right before security, they do have a little update that we're gonna check out here. All right, now here you can see they now have a new permanent structure for the ECVs right before you enter the park. So if you've pre-ordered one online, you can stop here in the morning, you can grab that, and they're gonna be nice and covered up, so you know they're not gonna be wet if it's a little rainy day like we got today. And then right ahead of us, you can see they've got a new permanent structure for the security booths. That way they're a little bit more covered up during the bad weather or during those hot days. So already, before we even get inside the park, we've got 2 updates. We've got a lot more to show you guys. Let's go. All right, guys, we just got the 2023 media pass, got our magnet and a little keychain. And you can see we have got a heavy crowd waiting to get inside the park today. It's over here. Let's head over here and see if we can get us a good spot in line. All right, guys, it is 9:17. The gates have opened. You can see there's a big crowd ahead of us. And all these people are going to be rushing up to the Celebrity Theater, going to that media event, so good luck to us. Alright, guys, you can see they've got the new photo op here up front, but we're going to go ahead and make our way up to the Celebrity Theater, try to get past this crowd, get our spot in line for the media event. Now, first things first, as we're heading down Main Street here, you can see they have got the sequence sky up. And it's literally just a bunch of giant pink sequences. Looks real nice. There's another new fun thing right here in the very middle section of Market Square. They've got a new little photo op, giant love. We're going to be heading right up here into this massive crowd, getting our spot in line. You can see there's already quite a bit of a crowd built up here at the theater. A lot of people got to the park early today for this event, so hopefully we can get us some good seating so that way we can get all the footage that we need. All right, guys, we're here inside of the theater ready for the media event. Flip you guys around here, you can see it is a packed town. Got about 30 minutes and then we'll be seeing all the new stuff. All right, guys, that was it for the 2023 Passholder Media event. Now, I will go ahead and clip in a few things, but I'm going to have a full video up on the channel. So if you want to go check out the entire media event, make sure that you go over onto the channel and check that out. But now we're going to go meet up with John and venture around the park, see some of the new updates. All right, guys, now we're going to head around the park here. John and a lot of the other media people are heading to do a food tasting thing. So this is where you guys need to come into play. So I need you guys, if you're watching the video, make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button so that way I can get up there and I can get part of these little fun after media event things. We still got a little ways to go to grow on the channel, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Each and every one of you that tune in really helps out a lot. One of the few things they've updated here, they've changed the Christmas cottage over to the Butterfly Strings Music Store. We'll venture in here real quick, take a little glance around. They've got the Dolly Funko Pops. Looks like some new apparel as well. It's a shirt we haven't seen yet on property. So this is now the Butterfly String Music Store, where the new Christmas Cottage location is going to be a little further up into Timber Canyon, next to the wood carving shop, I believe. Or I think it now shares a store with the wood carving shop. We'll head up that way and get a look. It looks like right here they've got a couple of the shops shut down. I don't know if they're renovating them or what they're doing. And now up here is the new location for the Christmas Cottage. You can see that this store has been redone. If I'm not mistaken, there used to be a long counter that ran along the back way here. But if you're still looking for all your little Christmas needs, they do still have the store here.
I looked on some other things, although it wasn't showing.
Pretty nice little fireplace back here in the back.
I saw some that were like $349, then I saw some that were like $200, and I saw some that were $179, but I've got...
Alright, we're up here at Till and Harvest. Let's take a look inside here, how they've done the new ordering procedure. That still looks like they've got the zigzag line here going. They've got 1, 2, 3 register areas with 6 different registers. So hopefully that'll expedite it instead of you walking up, getting your food, and going straight down to a single register person. Cashier, that's the word I'm looking for. Hopefully this will help you knock out things a little quicker. Alright, now up here at Till and Harvest, you can see what they've got on the menu. Over here you got your prices. Another thing that I've noticed is over here on the side, they used to have the drink refill stations here, and they have all been removed. And they've got now just a little storage room, and all of the utensils and drinks are outside. You can see you've got your condiment station here with your straws. And then right along this side is where you've got all of the refillable drink stations. Alright, now here's another fun little update up in Wildwood Grove. You can see they've opened up a new little seating area, some walkway. But then right here, you can see this is the waterfall on which you're going to ride under. And then we've got the top part that you'll backtrack and go over. And this thing is slated to open in May, so we're just a couple months away from getting our chance to ride this roller coaster finally. You can see I'm actively working on the waterfall. And this track is going to wrap all the way around the back side of Wildwood Grove. Almost 4,000 feet worth of track. Longest coaster in the park. And we're just a couple months away, guys. Now you can see right here behind Frogs and Fireflies. This kind of looks like one of the launch sections. It's supposed to have 3 different launch sections in the roller coaster. I believe that's what this section is here. This is one of the last ones that you'll launch into before you get back to the platform. Now, back over here through these gates is where the entrance is eventually going to show up, I believe. We'll be going through there. So no update on that, but you can see the track there winding above the fence line, and holy moly. That is one heck of a line for Dragonfly already. And you know how we feel about this one, so it's alright to skip it. Now, one thing I did notice is that they have changed the actresses that do Flit and Flutter. Those are not the same girls from last season. I don't know if they just have multiple playing the roles or if they've replaced them completely for the season. Maybe it's something you got to audition for, but definitely different characters for those two. Now, coming down the hill from Timber Canyon, you can see this is going to be one of the bigger updates to the park currently. They have knocked down the ECV and stroller rental building here on the right. And they've moved everything over here to the left side. So your first building here with the little roll-up door, you've got the strollers ECV rental. But then also right down here, another big change. We haven't made it to that little section of the park yet, but you can see here, this is now where you gotta go to get your time saver pass. So whenever you come in the front of the park here, you're gonna make a left, take care of all your rentals, your time saver, all that without having to split up the group and go this way, that way, every which way. It's all located in one central spot of the park. So definitely a big help. Making a small pit stop into the Emporium here. You can see right on the very first table, they've got some Big Bear Mountain merch. They've got shirts, hats, mugs, little snow globes.
James, they got kids sweatshirts for Big Bear.
And then as we push our way through, they've got some patches, stickers, bracelets. Look at that, they even went with a plastic canteen. They've got, looks like Rice Krispie treat kind of suckers. Then right here, gonna go fast. It is the 50th anniversary for I Will Always Love You. This is that new Dolly merch. They've got sweatshirts, long sleeves. They've got a bunch of the short sleeve shirts here. It is $24.99 on a tank top. You got $26.99 here on a t-shirt. Then we bring it over here, you're gonna be looking at about $44.99 for one of the sweatshirts. Give you guys an average look or average price on some of the items here if you're looking for some 50th merch. Now take a look here in front of where Chasing Rainbows used to sit. They now have the sign tore down. They've got a bunch of fencing up along the front of it. And we just learned in the media event that in 2024, this is going to turn into a brand new Dolly Experience Theater. Again, you guys can go over and check out that full media event video in my description. But yes, this is going to be updated and changed, something that people have been questioning for quite a while, and we finally got answers to it. As we're heading over here next to Lightning Rod, that reminded me that this is now a limited time ride on your time saver. Whether you've got the 5 rod or the unlimited, you can only do Lightning Rod one time per day with your time saver, no matter which order you or whichever one you got. And then if you got the 5 ride one, they also included to where you can only do Dragonflyer a single ride per day. It is a really weird update to do to kind of limit people on what they want to ride, especially if you've got little ones and they can't ride some of the bigger coasters. That's going to take away from those types of guests whenever they try to get on the Dragonflyer multiple times, and they won't be able to do it now, unfortunately. Now you can see right here, there are some people that are brave enough to go ahead and push these water rods. It's only around 50 degrees. There's no sun really shining, so it's pretty chilly, especially when that wind's blowing. I could not imagine getting soaking wet and then trying to be comfortable walking around the park today. Alright guys, so we just ran into Kim and Aaron from K&E-RV TV. Those ladies are awesome. I'm gonna link their channel down below in the description, so you guys make sure you shoot over, give their channel a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know how to do it. But now we're gonna head over towards the Front Porch Cafe. We're meeting up with John. They just got out of the media thing. We'll ask him, see how that went, and then I don't really know what the plan is. All right, guys, now we have finally met up with the one, the only, my buddy John and his wonderful wife Jen. They were inside of the media event thing. What all did you get to do?
So we basically got to go up front and sit up front for the Dolly presentation that she did.
Okay.
So we got to see the date and got to hear her sing and do that whole thing. And so we did that, and we got to go to the Front Porch Cafe and have lunch on Dollywood. So that was nice.
So remember, guys, hit that subscribe button so I can join this guy next year and get some of that free food as well. So there's something really neat that I've never noticed, that outside of the fire chaser, John's wife, Jen, she pointed this out, there's a firework here. And then also there's fireworks on top of the Volunteer Supply Company little souvenir stand here. when you get on Fire Chaser in the spot where they do the backwards launch, there's a lot of fireworks in there, and I guess these are a few of them that have escaped from that little section. All the time that we came here, I have never noticed this. You guys go ahead and comment down below if you've ever noticed any of these little random fireworks right here beside Fire Chaser. Alright guys, now we are just kind of venturing around the park here. We just had to leave with John. He had to head back to work, unfortunately. But as we circled the front of the park, we got to run into Jackie from Super Enthused and Sam from Theme Park Expedition. They both have really good channels. If you guys haven't, go over there, check them out. Really cool. Really fun to see them. Got a picture with them, so that was really neat. I think it's been 3 different times they've been up here to the park, and I've missed them. But this time, I finally got to say hello. Well, you can see getting around 2:30, everyone's getting hungry. All of the food lines have been pretty extensive today. Ride lines just the same. So even though it's a pass holder day, does not limit the crowd. A lot of people have passes, and this year they did allow bring a friend passes for gold and diamond, so that's increased the crowd capacity just a little bit. But pretty much just seems like a typical normal day. You can see right here Miss Lillian out. Got her little crowd build up. Everybody loves seeing Miss Lillian. She's always silly out there playing music, interacting with guests. Now you can see back up here next to the Tennessee Tornado, they still have the food truck park. Right now they've got the Blended Peddler and the Mack truck. Give you guys a look at the menu here. And right now, those don't really look like they're too busy like some of the other food lines are. So up here at the top of the park, if you don't mind eating something that's not from one of the Dollywood restaurants, they do have several third-party vendors on these food trucks that are well worth it. All right, you can see it is just outside of the 3 o'clock hour, and everybody is already lining up for this parade. It's one of those things that if you want a decent viewing spot, you must get down here early. Now this side of the park, this is where she's going to be exiting at, over here by the preferred section. Alright guys, we are standing here in line for the parade. We got some fun little parade guests. We got Dawn, just out and about. And then we also have Miss Jackie from Super Enthused.
Guys, and we're celebrating 50 years. That's the big
Alright guys, that is gonna do it from the pass holder preview day for the 2023 season. Today was really fun. We got to pop in, we seen Miss Dolly do her big announcement, performed her I Will Always Love You song, which was really awesome. Afterwards, we walked around, checked out some of the updates, ran into our buddy John over at Johnny Amusement. You guys make sure you go subscribe. That dude is blowing up and he deserves it. Also ran into the ladies at K&ER TV. Seen Ryan from Adventures Out there, Dawn and Tyler from Out and About. Seen Crazy Pop from the Crazy Crew. Ran into Jackie and Sam. Jackie does Super Enthused. Sam has got Theme Park Expedition. There was just a lot of different content creators out here at the park today, so it was really cool getting to meet up with them, see them, hang out with them, and get to meet a couple new faces, so that's always fun. Now, we're going to be back through here all season long. You know how we do it with Dollywood, so make sure you guys are tuning in, stay subscribed, hit that thumbs up, help push the videos out, and as always, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.